So it is time again, once again in a month, to focus on my monthly resets. So today I am doing it in somewhat of a noisy place with animals around, and honestly, I'm going to keep that audio in. I'm really feeling kind of at peace with nature right now, so that's what I'm going to be doing. To start the monthly reset, I'm going to do it how I usually do it every single month. I am starting with my reflection of the previous month. Let's start off with our wins and our highlights. I can honestly say I've had a lot of wins and highlights in February. Um, and I feel like my wins and highlights are starting to become repetitive because my win this month is my day trip. So I took the plunge in January and I took a day trip to Punta Gorda. And this month of February, I took a trip to West Palm Beach. That vlog will be coming soon. I really should focus on posting that adventure blog in the month that I went on the adventure, but honestly, that's not going to happen this month. Definitely a goal to think about for the next few months to come. But anyways, back to our wins. So my day trips are definitely my win. So I went to West Palm Beach this month, and I really felt kind of okay, very happy with the surroundings, and it really was a big boost of serotonin. So definitely would go to West Palm Beach again, and hopefully I can soon. But this year is focusing on day trips and going to different places that I've never been before. So maybe in the next year I focus on doing a West Palm Beach trip. So some of the highlights in the month of February is the fact that I've been able to keep the days that I scheduled for like fun little things that I have been doing. So I've done my beach trips, I've done my park days. Um, I started the month with a baking day, just baking for my family. What else? I've consistently been doing my deep tissue massages and my facials. Those are not going away. So my challenges, I can do them pretty quickly. My challenges for February was the brand. So I am having trouble consistently filming and posting on social media, and also actually posting just on like the website and also on YouTube. So that's where my struggles are right now. And honestly, January we started off with a bang. February, it's more about keeping that momentum. I did post certain things on February, not as much as I would have wanted to. I still have a couple more days to fix that. But also I want to make sure that I'm not overwhelming myself, or I am not restricting myself to a specific limit. So that is a big challenge that I am actually currently overcoming, finding new solutions that work for me. But that's the only challenges that I've had this month. And I am grateful that there are not more to bring me down. Honestly, I love planning what is to come. I love planning the next month. And then I love just kind of giving the goals and the intentions and thinking ahead on what is to come. I love seeing what happened in the past, but really what me looking in the past, me reflecting does is narrows down on things that I should be focusing on moving forward. So that is exactly what we're doing. We have moved past the reflection, and now it's time for us to get into the goals and my intentions for March 2025. So let's jump right into it. So I want to start any of my goals and my focus for the next month on just the priorities. So I have so many different areas of my life, so many things that I'm doing, and I want to make sure that I set my priorities really straightforward and in the beginning of the month. And what this allows me to do is if I have any extra time that I haven't blocked off, that I haven't planned, then my first thought, my first thinking would be, we're going towards those priorities. What can I do in the spare time that I have to move this priority forward? So for March, I have two priorities. One is money. And in terms of money, it's making more money and saving more money. March is my birth month. I usually spend a lot around my birth months. This is why I love reflections, going back and tracking and seeing what the trends are from last year and years before that. I have identified March to be one of my heavy months, and that is because it is my birthday. I like to do certain things. I'm not a big party person, but I'm definitely one that likes to memorialize just my birthday and do something small for it. Now, with the goal of money and happiness, what this means is, one, I want to be very happy in this month because it's my birthday, but also because money is another priority, I want to make sure that this happiness that I am incurring is not because of how much money I spent. You don't really need to spend too much money to be happy. So I'm limiting myself. This month of March, I will be spending one thing for my birthday. So it's like one gift that I will be gifting myself for my birthday. Don't know what it is yet. Don't know when I'm going to buy it, but I know that that's the priority, is just that gift thing. Every year I do a freebies, birthday freebies thing. So that usually is around like the week of my birthday. Where it's just I'm able to collect any freebies from like different stores that I have because I have a membership or somewhat. So that's what I'm gonna do for that week of my birthday. Those that I can grab before the day, I will be grabbing before the day, and those that I cannot grab on the day, I am looking towards just kind of doing a whole week of just stopping at different stores, grabbing my freebies, and not spending past my freebies. I have this guilt thing where when I get into the store, and I know this is how they get you, if I'm not spending any money but I'm getting something free out of it, I feel so bad. I feel like I am conning them, and we're trying to get that out of my system because they're offering the freebie. I'm not asking for the freebie. I mentioned how money is the priority for March, including happiness. So let's focus on the money. Focusing on the money, I plan on saving $500 from this month. How am I going to do it? Don't know yet, but I'm going to make it work. And beyond just saving $500, it's also bringing in more money. So in February, one of the things that I did do is I looked for a part-time job. I've been trying to think of just part-time jobs that I'd be interested in and just applying to them. What I found was that it had to be a particular part-time job, and it had to fit with my already crazy schedule. I think I've found a part-time job that is very flexible when it comes to hours and will allow me to do both jobs without being too overwhelmed. Now, I am in the second phase of that hiring process. So I've gone for my first interview. I like the facilities. I like the person who was interviewing me. They had prior knowledge, well, they researched me, so they thought the skill sets were there. They were just checking if the personality matched the skill sets, and I believe we were both happy with the first interview. And Saturday is just me going in, seeing the facilities, seeing how things run, and hopefully what happens after that is possibly a job offer, so that I'll have a job during the weekend that I'm gonna have to fit in between taking care of family situations, taking care of my full-time job, and also going to church, because I refuse to drop that for a job. So I think that's going to be my how to save $500. Well, really bring in $500 so that I can save it, or bring in more money so that I feel less constrained with the money that I'm bringing in right now, and also spending less on like frivolous things so that I have enough money to put in my savings. Honestly, what I will say is this year I haven't had like too big of a motivation to go all out and spend a lot of money. For my wellness goal, this is in tune with happiness. I think I'm doing a pretty great job of doing my facials, my deep tissue massage, my day trips, my beach trips, all of the trips. They are really helping in terms of serotonin boost, which is probably why I am on a big high right now. But my goal for March is to create a short burst of serotonin system. So basically, if I'm having a bad day or something irritates me, I need something very, very quick that I can do that kind of resets the calendar for me, and it's a way for me to just step back, breathe, and also whatever that boost of serotonin is, it helps me kind of move past it and get back into the rhythm of things. So that is my goal for March, is creating a system with a couple just different things, self-care related, that are quick boost of serotonin that does not involve me opening my wallet and spending money, because that is what we are trying to correct in 2025. I mentioned my challenges were my content and pushing out content and evaluating different things. I am gonna confuse you guys so much. I recently posted a video where I basically was just saying I am not giving up, but just readjusting my 100 films a year situation and going more towards quality. That is still true, so not confusing you too much, but I love the aspect of 100 short films and thinking in the idea of 100 short films. So what I will be doing is there will be different projects that have like short little clippets or little fun little montages and whatnot. Those will be the short films, but instead of having 1 minute, 2 minute short films connected to just my YouTube channel, it will be included in certain videos. So I'm thinking it shouldn't be more than like 5 short films per video, but if it does happen like that, oh well. So still 100 different ideas going into 100 short clips, and then I'm sort of gonna curate some of them so that they fit into like some kind of same video structure and whatnot. So if anyone has not seen the recent short films that I have filmed lately, there's 3 or 4 of them before I decided to take a short hiatus to figure out what I wanted to do moving forward with the short films. Many of them weren't really like speaking videos. They were more visuals and like layouts and cuts and whatnot. I'm still doing those. I want to see if I can do some with like just audio as well. But honestly, I don't want my creative brain to kind of go with me and then I don't put the action into everything that I do. Just saying that, my Just Do It video is coming out soon, and it is basically about me just doing it. So going and doing all of the things that I want to do without actually having that moment where I hesitate and I don't do it at all. So definitely check out that video. I'm gonna post just the thumbnail here, but also you can click up there and you'll get taken straight to the video. Just so I don't go off on a tangent. The reason that I brought up that challenge is because my goal for March is to do 5 different videos for the YouTube channel, with maybe some of the creative videos kind of included in some of those 5 videos, and then 10 blog posts. So I have a couple blog posts that are incoming. For some reason, I am holding off before publishing some of them, maybe because I want them to be included in the 10 blog posts for March. And then I am hoping that in the month of March, I can get ahead of the content so that I'm not filming things a week or 2 weeks before they're due. And some of my things I can film a couple weeks in advance. So that is all for the goals that I have for the month. Yes, there's different areas of my life that I can pound into and change and whatnot, but those are my focus. Other goals that I create throughout the month, I can bang them out, I can lay out how I want them done, but these are the things that I will be focusing on for the month, just to make sure that I am ending that month very happy. I will say last month I focused on my medical health, doing my wellness checks and whatnot. This month I have some few appointments just to kind of like finish off that like annual wellness situation and get everything in line, but I'm not focusing on the medical because they were all planned from February. So it's just me going with the motion and kind of just going wherever my calendar sends me to. This is where I'm ending my monthly reset. I can truly say I feel ready for the month that is ahead of me, and I hope that everyone has done their own resets and they're ready for whatever the month has to offer you. Until next time, my name is Barbara St. Fleur, and thank you for watching.